What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy. We're back with another video. Today we're gonna get into another interesting video topic. So we got a little bit of, I guess we're gonna call it, I guess what everybody else is calling it, breaking news. So just coming to y'all with a quick little breaking news video. Cleveland Browns quarterback, let me fix my angle, bring y'all down a little bit. Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders, got a speeding ticket. Going 160. He did one-on-one in a 60. He got pulled over at approximately 12:24 a.m. by the Strongsville police. One thing, if you're in Cleveland, don't speed in Strongsville. Not saying that to him, but everybody. I mean, obviously, you can see that. Anybody else probably would have just let the guy go, but of course, they reported it. This is breaking news. Do you guys think this is going to impact his ability to be the starter? Do you guys think this is something of level of immaturity? Is it, something of a character flaw? Is this a red flag from Shedeur Sanders? What I would say is that I think I've probably got caught in the same area, like I said, doing around the same amount of speed. It's just a mistake. I wouldn't say young, but it's just a driving mistake. Everybody done been there before driving, just cruising, trying to make it back home at the end of the night. A state trooper pulls you over, gives you a ticket. It don't happen to all of us. I think it's only talked about right now because he's a celebrity. And I think it's kind of, it is what it is at this point. I think it's going to probably get a little bit overblown. We're getting a lot of, breaking news. I guess a lot of people going to be asking why he did it or what happened or what's going on. But I think it's just pretty much June. And because it's June, everybody's scraping for something. And now that they can report if some incident happened or something of that caliber, then it's something to talk about, But I think it's it's probably going to be extremely overblown. I shouldn't even have to come on here to make a video about a guy getting a speeding ticket. I feel like it's very silly. And I think it's something that we're going to have to sit back and start getting used to this nonsense. I think we're going to start having to get used to this nonsense of people just making shit up. Not making shit up, but just pulling stuff out of thin air. And when you're pulling stuff out of thin air, when something really is capable of being talked about, you're going to run with it, especially when it's on the negative side of things. And I think he'll learn that. I think he'll grow from this and learn not to speed. I think it's very childish to even be sitting here discussing it. It shouldn't impact anything, If you want to make them, I don't even know, run some suicides. That's what I would do in this situation if I was a hooper or a ball player. I'd run some suicides. You want to do some down and backs, a couple mile runs, some type of punishment. But I highly doubt that, anybody else has had a speeding ticket reported besides Shedeur Sanders, which I find kind of silly. I think maybe only Tyreek Hill. I know Marshawn Lattimore got pulled in Minter and nobody reported it. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think it's just pretty much because it's June. He's a rookie. The situation he's in to get a speeding ticket is just something to talk about. I don't think it's that serious. And I hope this is not something that we're sitting here debating and talking about for more than 2 days, y'all. By Saturday, if we're still talking about him getting a speeding ticket, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So hopefully this is not something that is gonna get overblown. You guys comment down below how y'all feel about it. Of course, you don't want to see him get another speeding ticket. Then he might have to start getting Ubered everywhere. But I don't honestly care about what my starting quarterback is doing as long as he's not endangering nobody's or himself. It is what it is. I don't think speeding at 100 miles per hour is necessarily the smartest thing to do, but I'm assuming probably 80% of people that has ever drove before probably done something similar to that. So, you know, I'm not about to judge nobody for speeding when I do the same thing. I think nobody else should be judging anybody about speeding. All you would just hope is it don't happen again, and hopefully this could just be overlooked and it's not something we're talking about in a month from now, because that's gonna be where I just draw the line here. Like, sometimes I feel like with our media, they don't come off relatively like they have good intent. It's a lot of times I try to defend like Mary Kay, and then it'd be times where some of the stuff and some of the questions, you know, everybody asks, or she asks specifically, be kind of like, you know, those type of questions that make you really seem like you're a person that's trying to go for a malicious intent. Just like with Tony Grossi, you know, you got Tony Grossi and his lies pretty much. This video is sponsored by Detrimental Figures, my brand here. As y'all see, some of the quality of my recent work. You get a signature tag on it as well. You know, we make and really emphasize quality over quantity. So, you know, we try to take and make sure we use the best materials to come up with our shirts and the best designs. Make sure y'all following us on Instagram, Detrimental Figures, so y'all can also get the description down below and hit the link for a shirt. Everything I drop is limited edition, so unfortunately this shirt is sold out. I don't have any more, but I have different things coming up similar to it. So keep in mind, and I'll keep you guys updated with some of my new stuff throughout these videos coming up. Turn this into what it is. You know, when you got people falsely reporting stuff at training camp, or at mini camp, even worse, why are we falsely reporting shit at mini camp, bro? Like, when has that ever happened? You know, and now we got a QB chart, so everything is gonna blow up, everything gonna have a trickle down effect. Hopefully this is something that we could just look past. And by training camp, hopefully this will help him lock in, you know. Maybe he'll turn up some more, you know. But, yeah, man, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about it. I think he's going to be all right. I think he's going to be good. You know, maybe Deion Sanders should take his phone or something. Maybe he should take his phone or something. I don't know, y'all. But take the car keys. Like, let's stop driving the Ferrari. Let's get in the Ram truck. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't. I mean, y'all probably done did 100 in y'all Ram truck. You know, I know guys that's done did 100 in their Ram truck. So, yeah, y'all comment down below what y'all think, man. It's your boy Will. God bless y'all. I'm out. Peace.